Okay, everybody, welcome. Power Yoga, Kung Fu. This class is going to be creative. It's going to be different. Ultimately, just want you to have fun with it. So go ahead and get started. Child's pose. And just start to find that movement of breath coming in and out through the nose. And the great thing about Kung Fu, is that it's really inspired by this element of water. So when you watch somebody practicing Kung Fu or Tai Chi, the movements are very, very fluid. Find that fluidity within your breath. And then when we start moving, just imagine that you're moving through your practice as if you're moving through liquid. Move strong and move with grace. From here, come all the way up to tabletop pose. Slide the hands forward a little bit, tuck the toes underneath the feet, and then down dog, lift the hips all the way up into the air. And then we'll come into our first fluid movement. So come to plank pose on the inhale. Drop the knees and come all the way back to child's pose on the exhale. Back to table pose on the inhale. And then downward dog on the exhale. Couple more like that. Inhale forward to plank. Drop the knees all the way back to child's pose, exhale. Inhale to table. And then down dog on the exhale. Hold there. Take an inhale, draw back through your hips. And then exhale, go ahead and walk both feet all the way forward, top of the mat. And then flat back, inhale, spine out. And forward fold, exhale. On an inhale, rise and float. Both arms all the way up. And then both hands to prayer. Bring the arms down by your sides, Tadasana. And then like Qigong, inhale, circle the right arm up. Cross it over and down, exhale. Left arm circles up, inhale. Over and down on the exhale. Now both arms up to the sky, inhale, reach up. And then forward fold, exhale, chest on legs. Flat back, inhale. Step back to plank, lower down on the exhale. Cobra on the inhale. And then downward dog on the exhale. In that flow, inhale, press the hips back. And then exhale, walk or float, top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Arms to the sky. Inhale, reach up. And then both hands to prayer, arms down by your sides. Right arm circles up on the inhale, loosening the shoulders. Over and down, exhale. Left arm up on the inhale. Over and down on the exhale. Arms to the sky, inhale, moving through that liquid. Forward fold, flowing with grace. Inhale, flat back. Step or jump back. Lower down, same out breath. Cobra on the inhale. And then down dog, exhale. Inhale, press back. And exhale, walk or jump, top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise like a staff of bamboo. Exhale, hands to prayer, steady and smooth. Arms down on the inhale, right arm up. Exhale, in that flow. Left arm up on the inhale. Exhale, over and down. Arms to the sky. Big inhale, create that length and that height. And exhale, fold. Power yoga, Kung Fu flow. Inhale, flat back. Step or jump back. Lower down, upper body strong. Inhale, chest up. And exhale, down dog. Hold there. Take a couple breaths. Good. From here, right leg to the sky. Inhale. Swing the right foot forward, top of the mat. Spin your back foot flat. And then warrior one, inhale, reach both arms all the way up. And then both hands behind the lower back, interlace the fingers. Draw the arms towards straight. Take an inhale, lift your chest up. And then on the exhale, you're going to drop your torso down towards your inner right knee, right thigh into humble warrior. Outer left foot seals into the mat. The right knee bends right above the right heel as you lengthen your femur bone away from that right hip socket. And then you allow that blood to flush through that right hip. Good. Now from here, on an inhale, rise all the way up to warrior one. And then we're going to come into what we call crouch and tiger pose. So on the exhale, you're going to turn your right foot in parallel to the left foot. You're going to bend your left knee. Right leg straightens. Take your left arm out towards the left. And then bend your right elbow. And then bring your index and your second fingers together on both hands. And this is crouch and tiger pose. So left knee stays bent. You got that little martial arts lunging stretch. Good. Now from here, reverse warrior. So turn the right toes forward. Keep the first two fingers together. And then come circling all the way back. Left hand, outer left leg. And right arm reaches all the way up and back. Take an inhale, stretch back. And then come to warrior two. Take your first two fingers, right hand straight up. Back first two fingers straight down. And then take your upper body, lean it forward. So warrior two, kung fu style. Clearing the path. Removing resistance, removing obstacles. And using that power of fluidity to carve your way through the bedrock of tension, of stiffness. From here, back to reverse warrior. Inhale up and back. And then exhale, vinyasa. Take it all the way through. Same out breath. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And exhale, back down dog. Good. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale, left foot top of the mat, back foot flat. And then warrior one, inhale, rise up. Both hands behind the lower back, interlace. On the inhale, chest up. Humble warrior on the other side. So on a subtle level, this pose celebrates the energy of humility. The greatest yogis, the greatest kung fu masters, even Bruce Lee, had a great quality of humility about them. There's that energy of being strong and being powerful, but also being humble as well. And it's that humility that keeps the bubble from bursting. Back up to warrior one. Inhale, both arms up. And then crouch in tiger pose. So left foot turns in parallel to the right foot. Put a little bend in that right knee, left leg straightens. Flare your right arm to the right. Left elbow bends. And first two fingers together on both hands. Good. Just sit down. Press to that outer edge of that left foot. Now back to reverse warrior. Turn the left toes forward. And then reverse cartwheel the arms all the way up and back. Keeping those fingers together. Get long through that left side body, long and lean. One more inhale, stretch back. And then back to warrior two. First two fingers up, left hand. Back first two fingers down as you bridge heaven to earth. Start leaning that torso forward. And in that kung fu warrior stance, finding that power, finding that strength. To use this practice to lift you to a whole other paradigm inside of your mind. And therefore within your life. Back to reverse warrior. Inhale up and back. And then exhale, vinyasa. Cartwheel those arms and ride that water. Inhale, slipping through. And exhale, down dog. Now we're going to take that. We're going to flow through it a couple rounds together. So here we go. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot, top of the mat. Warrior one, inhale up. Both hands behind the back, exhale, interlace. Inhale, chest up. Humble warrior, exhale, drop low. back to warrior one, inhale, and then crouch and tiger pose, exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale up and back, and then warrior two variation, drive it forward. Back to reverse inhale, and then vinyasa, ride that breath all the way down. Inhale, pull that air low. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot through. Warrior one, inhale. Hands behind the back, exhale. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, take that plunge. Back to warrior one, inhale. And then crouch and tiger pose, exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale with fluidity. Warrior two variation, press through. Reverse warrior, inhale. And then vinyasa, all the way down on that exhale. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, down dog. One more full cycle. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, swing through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, interlace. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, crouching tiger. Inhale, back to reverse. And exhale, drive it through. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, ride that wind of the breath. Inhale, heart shines up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, flow through. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hand set. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, drop low. Inhale, back, warrior one. Exhale, crouch and tiger. Inhale, back to reverse. And exhale, warrior two, kung fu. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, vinyasa. Flow through chaturanga. Inhale, heart expands. And exhale, down dog. Good, come back to that breath. And feel that heart starting to beat strong in the middle of the chest. And then take an inhale, stretch your hips back. Relax the knees down onto the mat. And then go ahead and stand up on your knees. Bring your hands all the way up to your waist. And then from here, extend your left leg over towards the left. Left toes forward. Right hip right above that right knee. Take your left hand, slide it down your left leg like rain. And then take that right arm, reach it all the way up and over. Come into a nice little side stretch. Good, last little reach there. Come back up, arms spread out wide like a T. Start leaning over towards the right. And then come onto your right hand as you float your left leg off the ground. So stack both arms right on top of each other. And then from here, take your left leg, bring it all the way forward towards the front of your mat. And then kick out through that left leg like Bruce Lee. Not Sarah Lee, like Bruce Lee. Strong and long. Good, now left leg back to the left. Roll the left chest open. And then extend that left arm all the way out towards the right. Last little reach there. Left arm back up. Come all the way back up to middle. And then hands to the waist. Slide that left knee back in. And second side. Take that right leg. Reach it over towards the right. Keep your left hip above your left knee. And then slide the right hand down that right leg. And then left arm all the way up and over. Just feel that expansion into the left lung. Come back up to middle, arms out wide. Start leaning to the left. And then left hand onto the floor, right leg lifts up. Root down through your left hand. Extend up tall to that right arm. And then bring that right leg all the way towards the front. Drive out through that right heel like you're kicking the enemy in the face. In yoga, the enemy is the ego. That thing that binds us, that limits us, that holds us back. Drive through that. Good. Right leg over towards the right. Open that right chest. And then extend that right arm all the way out over towards the left. See how far you can separate your right fingertips away from your right heel. Last little reach. Right arm up, come all the way back up. And then hands to the waist. Slide that right knee back in. Arms to the sky, inhale, reach. And then both hands down to the ground, tabletop pose. Go ahead and step back to plank. Upper push-up. And now we're about to get hardcore. We're going to do 5 push-ups. But we're going to do them on our knuckles, because that's what Bruce Lee would do. So get onto your knuckles. And on those knuckles, 5 of these. Here we go. Inhale down. Exhale, press. Inhale down. Exhale, rise. Inhale low. Exhale up. 2 to go. Inhale, stomach strong. Exhale, face off. 1 more, inhale down. Exhale up. Good. From here, come back onto your hands. Take a goodbye inhale there. Exhale, lower slow. Inhale, cobra flow. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot through. Back foot flat, warrior 1. And then warrior 2. Straighten your right leg. Turn the right foot in parallel to the left. And then flick your heels in towards each other. Point the toes out. Bend the knees. Squat your hips down low. Horse stance. And then bring your hands to prayer right in front of your heart. They come into a little yoga tai chi. Inhale, expand the hands out. And exhale, palms together. Circle the arms up to the sky. Inhale. And hands to prayer. Exhale. Inhale, open the arms out. And exhale, palms together. Circle the arms up to the sky. Inhale. And then hands to prayer. Exhale. 1 more round. Inhale, move the chi out. Exhale, move it in. Circle the arms up. Inhale. And then the hands to prayer. Stay in the squat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs. Kick the heels out. Spread the arms out wide. Take an inhale, lean back. And then exhale, swan dive. All the way down towards the ground. And then martial arts stretch. Turn your left toes towards the back. And then bend that left knee. Straighten the right leg. So you come onto that right heel. Right toes draw straight up. You're feeling that stretch deep into the inner thighs. Deep into the inner legs. Allow that groin to open up. Good. Now we're just going to crawl the torso forward towards the front of the mat. Pivot onto the left toes, runner's lunge. Take an inhale there. And then step the left foot forward, top of the mat, exhale. Flat back inhale, spine out. And then forward fold, exhale. Arms sweep up on the inhale. And then hands to prayer on the exhale. Lean into the left foot, take the right foot. And set it right above your left knee beneath that left eye. Flex that right foot. And then start squatting those hips down low. As you roll that outer right hip down towards the ground, floating pigeon. Rest the belly flat on top of the lap. And then spread those arms out wide. And then lift your hands higher than your shoulders. Flip your fingertips straight down. So you come into floating pigeon. Kung Fu Panda style. It's a great movie and a great quote in there that says, the past is history. The future is a mystery. That's why they call this moment right now the present, because it's a gift. Extend those arms forward, hips back, hands reaching out. Breath steady as can be. Take 1 last inhale there. Stand all the way up. And slowly lower that right foot on the ground. All right, you guys, from here, lean into that right foot. And then on the inhale, float your left knee. And your arms up like the Karate Kid. Good. On the exhale, left foot down, hands to prayer. Again, inhale, Karate Kid, left eye up, arms up. And exhale, palms together. One more time, inhale, float it up, expand. Hold there, and then extend that left leg straight out in front of you. Take an inhale, lift that left leg up. And then left foot on the ground, hands to prayer. Bring the right elbow to the outer left knee, left thigh. Chair twist. Turn your belly in. Reach your heart forward. Good, lean into your left foot. And then float your right foot off the ground. Balancing on that left foot, left leg. Go ahead and lunge your right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Now get in there, lunging prayer twist. Turn that belly towards that inner left eye. Get in there and squeeze. Good. Now back to crescent. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, vinyasa. All the way down, steady and smooth. Inhale, chest up. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale, left foot through. Warrior one, inhale. And then warrior two, exhale. Straighten that left knee. Turn the left foot in. Parallel to the right foot. Flick the heels in, point the toes out. Bend the knees, squat the hips down. And then hands to prayer in front of the heart. As we now set up for the wheel of vitality. Ready? Here we go. Inhale, hands out. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, hands up, and exhale, hands down. Now lean forward towards your right foot. Inhale, reverse sweep up. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, reverse that. Exhale, down, come back up. Hands to prayer. Round two. Inhale out. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Lean towards that right foot. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, get loose. Inhale, go with the flow. Exhale, down, hands to prayer. One more round. Inhale, out. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, move it to the sky. Exhale, draw it down to the earth. Inhale, circle around. Exhale, over and down. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, down, hands to prayer. Take a goodbye inhale there. And straighten those legs. Kick the heels out. Spread the arms out wide. And then inhale, lean back, look up. And then exhale, come floating all the way down. Good, you guys. Go ahead and turn the right toes back. Bend that right knee. And then start to draw that left leg towards straight. In yoga, they call this pose Skandasana. Get into that inner leg, inner thigh stretch. We want our body to be strong, but we also want that body to be supple. Nice. Now go ahead and crawl your torso forward towards the front of your mat. Come into runner's lunge for a moment. Just take an inhale there to set, to organize. And then exhale, step that right foot forward, top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And then exhale, hands to prayer. Good, lean into that right foot. Float that left foot up. And place that left ankle strategically into that little niche between the right kneecap and the bottom of the thigh. Start bending that right knee. Start squatting those hips down low. Keep that breath in that flow. And then belly flat on top of the lap. Spread those arms out. Lift those hands higher than your shoulders so your shoulder blades squeeze in. And then flip your fingertips down. And imagine that you're levitating, you're hovering right above the ground. So can you feel that inner quality of levity, of lightness? Strong but light. Light is might. Extend those arms all the way out in front of you. As If you up the ante of that intensity a little bit, support it with a little bit more breath. Good. Spread those arms out wide. Slowly stand up. And then left foot down onto the ground. In that yoga, kung fu zone, lean into that left foot, Karate Kid. Ready? Inhale, right thigh up, arms up. And exhale, right foot down, hands together. Inhale, Karate Kid. And exhale down. One more time. Inhale up, hold there. Extend that right leg straight out in front of you. Take an inhale, lift the right leg up. And then right foot on the ground, hands to prayer. Left elbow out of right knee, right thigh, almost at the end. Before we come down onto the floor, get in there and squeeze out anything that's unwanted. Any tension, any stress, any negativity, toxicity, let it go. Lean into that right foot, and then hover that left foot off the ground. And then lunge your left foot, left toes, all the way towards the back. Turn that belly towards that inner thigh. Get in there, detoxify. One last little squeeze. And then crescent, big inhale, arms up. And exhale, vinyasa, all the way down. Inhale, chest up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Woo! Take a last inhale, stretch it back. And then release the knees down onto the mat. Go ahead and crawl your knees forward. And then check this out. You're going to take your right leg, bring it behind your left leg. And then we're going to come into cow pose. So open your feet out. And then either sit down onto a block, or you can sit down onto the floor to the inner parts of your feet, your heels there. Hands to the inner arches. Take an inhale, lift your spine up. And exhale, just start folding over and down. You start to slow things down. Start to let that breath smooth back out. And as well, see if you can allow your mind to smooth itself out. And that smooth flow of awareness we call Jagrata Shakti. Just a seamless flow of awareness. Good. Ease your way all the way back up. And then check this out, you guys. In a clockwise motion, you're just going to kind of spin and pivot yourself all the way around. Kind of has a little break dance feel to it. And then you'll sit back down between the inner edges of your feet, and you'll be on the other side now. Hands to the inner arches of the heels. Inhale, lift your spine up. And exhale, just start to fold over and down. The whole essence of Kung Fu is based off the Tao. And the Tao is based off this philosophy of the balance of yin and yang, of strength and flexibility, of motion, of stillness, masculine and feminine, the sun, the moon. And ultimately in yoga and Kung Fu and many of the great ancient traditions, it's all about finding the balance. That balance is truly the key. Go ahead and ease your way all the way up. Hands onto the floor. And then just extend your legs out in front of you. And then go ahead and release all the way onto your back. As we come right into corpse pose. Shavasana. Through all that moving, all that flowing, all that Kung Fu fierceness, see if now you can allow that to be a launching pad into the dynamicness of stillness. Take that last minute or two. Shavasana. And from here, just nice and easily, come back to that gentle wave of the breath and that gentle pulse of the heart. And then go ahead and reach your arms all the way up over your head, interlacing the fingers, turning the palms inside out, stretching it all out. And then we'll grab the shins, hug those thighs back in, and gently rock and roll your way all the way up to a last cross-legged seat. Both hands to prayer, sit up tall, embodying power, and slightly draw the forehead down, also embodying humility. And then I'd like to finish the practice with one last final Bruce Lee quote, who said, "I fear not the man who's done 10,000 kicks one time, but I fear the man who's done one kick 10,000 times." A lot of times in our yoga practice, we repeat the same thing over and over and over again. But it's through that repetition that ultimately leads to mastery. So keep showing up, keep getting on your mat. Much health. Stay connected. And see you on the mat.